Falling is about a family who has a really delicate kind of balance in their lives because they have an adult son with autism, and how that balance is upset when their grandmother comes to visit. It explores ideas of how we wield our faith and what our relationship with God should be when it's complicated. A couple years ago, I was getting my master's at University, and Deanna Gent was my professor there. She is an outstanding playwright, and she actually has an adult son with autism. She had started to explore this idea in an essay form, and somebody mentioned to her that really she should make it into a play. So she had already done that by the time I arrived, and it was actually starting to get picked up by a producer and went off Broadway while I was there, which was so exciting for the university and for the people who had kind of been a part of it from its inception. So I felt like I got to be kind of an audience member to what was going on within that school. And so kind of in my interactions with her, and then again with Cover last year taking place, we sort of thought that this slot in September would be an excellent place to continue to explore themes of social justice. And so I approached her and talked to her a little bit about what it would mean for us to do the show here, and then we ended up choosing it for our season actually almost a year ago. Falling explores the relationship between family members when one of the members has severe autism. It explores not only the relationship between those people and the person with autism, but also the relationship with each other and how that's impacted. It also explores the relationship with God and what that looks like whenever it's difficult. Falling is a show with a lot of sensitive subject matter, so when we brought this show in, first of all, we had to look back on what we've done in the past. So I really feel like Cover last year really paved the way for us to be able to attack some more difficult and mature subject matter. So that was our first hurdle. We also wanted to make sure that we had a cast who was mature enough and who had been with us long enough to sort of come at this material in a really mature way. And actually 4 out of the 5 members of our cast are graduating seniors. So this process has been a lot more about exploring the topic that's sort of rudimentary acting and things like that. And that really enabled us to choose a play like this. I think that on a Christian campus, it's really important for us to explore parts of our faith that aren't always nice or that aren't always comfortable. And so when we're looking at this play, it talks a lot about prayer and how do you pray in a situation like this. Also as Christians, how do we approach people who are in impossible situations like this family is. I feel like it's important to go and view a story like this so that when you come upon people who are in this sort of situation, you have some tools to talk with them and to empathize with them.